Orange Peel Podcast number 3 coming at you live. Not really, but could be, but not yet, but no. But hey, Orange Peel Podcast number 3. Let's get into it. Good evening, Norbert Elite. How are you on this fine Tuesday afternoon?
Tired.
I'm tired as well.
Woke up in a puddle of drool this morning. It's just like, god damn it. I actually inspected it to see how much there was. It's like a strip of just drool. So it must have started creating a river.
Just sleeking away from your cheek. Just the drool river. Oh, that's gross.
Yeah. Yeah, I must have hit REM sleep, around 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, you were out for a while.
Oh man, this mint tea is fucking delicious.
Mint tea is good. It's so good. Well, welcome to the Orange Peel Podcast. Our Orange Peel Craigs are there with us now.
Orange Peel Craigs.
Orange Peel Craigs. Represent.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah, do all that shit. You know where it's at. We also just created our Facebook page, so it's the Orange Peels,
Find us.
Friend us. See our videos there. There'll be links in the descriptions. We'll have little pictures on there that won't be on here, because this is a video channel, obviously. Yeah, so you never know. You maybe catch us picking our nose or something. Who knows?
Dude. 2 pinkies, cause
yeah, 2 pinkies in the nostrils.
They're more nimbly.
Yeah, you can get more if you reach and peel away. Just like, I feel like with your pincer motion, you can almost reach your brain. Just like,
yeah. I got pretty large nostrils, so I can really get around in there.
Just like you're into here, and you're just like
You know the J for sign language.
Yeah.
Perfect for booger picking.
It's also commonly used in cocaine. J. Yeah. All right. So first thing that we have on our agenda is Connor throwing that football.
That was hilarious.
See, I don't think it's that funny. I think it just makes sense because he's from Ireland.
And he is from Ireland.
And has probably never even held one before.
Yeah, they got fucking Quidditch out there? No.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, they got Quidditch and shit.
He's never thrown a football?
He's never thrown a football. He's used to chasing the golden snitch.
Yeah, man. Fucking hella people are talking down on him, which I don't think is fair.
I don't think it's fair either. He's not from here.
Yeah, he's not an American, people.
Yeah. If you watch me play soccer, you'll laugh your ass off. You'll laugh your ass off if you watch me play any sport, but still. I think it's unfair to judge him for that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it is a pretty bad throw.
Yeah. It's okay though, Connor. It's okay.
Yeah, Connor, we still love you, even though you can't throw a football. I actually kind of love you more, because I don't really like football.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck it.
Fighting's the only sport worth watching.
Yeah. Expectation.
Hashtag stand with the bad thrower.
You still throw hands up.
He throws hands, son. He's got them whoop whoop. He didn't throw too many hands in his last fight, but he normally throws hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting.
And he turned down the $15 million.
Khabib,
yeah.
Turned down the $15 million.
Turned down.
So he's gonna fight Tony and then retire, apparently.
Yeah, which is very interesting.
I think Tony can beat him.
He wants to go out like Floyd Mayweather.
Mm-hmm. Undefeated. Yeah, 28, but that's like half of
Floyd's record.
Yeah, almost half.
But then again, this sport is tougher than boxing. No offense, boxers.
It's tougher than boxing, definitely. Yeah. Oh, it's probably the toughest sport on the planet.
Yeah.
Just because you're getting hit all the time. But I don't know, maybe football's tougher because it's every Sunday. Every Sunday just getting...
It's more wear and tear, I think, maybe.
Probably. I feel like their knees go.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, fighters are training every day.
Yeah, they are training every single day.
Yeah.
That's...
But I mean, football players probably train every day too. I don't know enough about that sport to compare, really. Anyways, our next topic on the agenda is the importance of friendship.
The importance of friendship, people.
People need friends, people.
Yeah, You make friends with other Craigs.
I'm not talking about Facebook friends, Orange Peel Craigs. We gotta get out there and fucking jerk each other off in real life.
Yeah, circle jerks.
Circle jerks for the Orange Peel Craigs. It doesn't matter if you have a dick or not. You get involved on that circle jerk, and you contribute to your society in that circle jerk session.
By making friends.
Mm-hmm. Friends is the circle jerk of life, people.
Yes. Because they're always helping each other out, lending each other a hand, if you will.
Yeah. You lend me a hand, he lends me a hand. Yeah.
The world goes round.
Round and round. Nice circle jerk.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you get to come, and sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a circle jerk, and sometimes everybody else is done, and you just gotta be tuckered out.
Or stage fright.
Stage fright, yeah. You never know. In a good old circle jerk, anything can happen.
Sitting over the quarter chub.
Speaking of circle jerking, how about that vegan pizza we tried the other day?
Jesus Christ, that was terrible.
Our friend, speaking of the importance of friendship, is a vegan and insisted that we try vegan pizza. And it was disgusting.
It wasn't very pleasant.
I feel like mouthfeel. You know how fancy people talk about mouthfeel? Mouthfeel was what was wrong with vegan pizza.
The cheese.
The cheese, man. It's like a big gooey blob.
Mm-hmm.
And our homie tried to convince us that that was a selling point. Wasn't a selling point.
No, it was not.
No, it was awful.
It needed, real cheese and some, pepperoni or, sausage.
I think real cheese would have been enough to make it good.
It would have made it way better. Would have made it way better.
Yeah.
But I forced myself to finish the only slice I had.
Yeah, I also forced myself to finish it because I didn't want to be rude.
The crust was the best part.
By far. That's what I was literally eating towards. I was like, oh, at least I get a piece of crust at the end.
Get all that cheese, flavor, texture, shit out of my mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like... Yeah, what's fucked up is it was almost cheese in every way.
Yeah.
It was so clear that it was imitation cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And
Looked like
it
plastic.
just wasn't there. It wasn't what it was supposed to be.
It surprisingly had a glossy look like it was greasy.
Mm-hmm.
Which was
kind of weird because there was nothing greasy on the pizza except for vegetables and the vegan cheese.
Yeah, which I don't understand how it would look
how,
greasy.
How do you get greasy? Yeah. I don't know. Back when I was delivering pizza, we had this thing called the all meat or the meat lovers or whatever the fuck. And by the time that gets to people's house, the bottom of the box is wet with grease.
Jesus.
But that's like 8 meats on it.
You got your pepperoni, your ham,
how the fuck does a
sausage.
vegetarian pizza get greasy? There's nothing in there.
There ain't nothing. Fucking what, the mushroom juices? What? That gets baked out of there.
Yeah, the mushrooms were another high point of that pizza. I was like, oh, here's a mushroom I can enjoy, but this shitty cheese is under it. Yeah.
Might as well have taken fucking oobleck.
It was so gross. Yeah, it was... I just didn't want to be rude. Tyler was immediately rude. He was like, that tastes like shit.
Because I was telling him that we should get personal pizzas for the people that didn't want the vegan pizza.
People that eat real people food.
Yeah.
That realize that we're an omnivore species, but whatever.
Because I don't know if you've seen our teeth, but we got all of the fucking teeth to chop up the meat, the vegetables, and grain.
Yeah.
So, just something to think about, I guess.
Yeah, but something that vegan is good at is being an artist, and he may be making us a new Orange Peel logo, which could be coming out soon. It could be coming out never. We don't know how reliable our arms are. So, theoretically, we could have a guest this weekend, and theoretically, we could have a new logo soon, but who fucking knows?
Yep. Which is why it's important to have friends.
Yeah, back to the importance of friends. We're keeping it all in a loop here, people. We know where we're going. This train has tracks, and we're pretending that we know where they lead.
And
the conductor's blind, I'm sorry.
And no, we do not know if the Chinese or any form.
We did not throw Chinese lives at this railroad.
No slavery.
We
it was
built
all
this on our own
paid.
backs.
We paid.
Alright. But something that I did enjoy on our way to getting that awful vegan pizza was dubstep.
Dubstep Footloose.
Yeah, Footloose and dubstep is hilarious.
We were blasting it like it was going out of style.
Yeah, it was so loud, and it's even longer than the original version.
Yeah.
And it is so funny.
It went, gotta get footloose.
Footloose. Put on your Sunday shoes.
Yeah. The guy that was singing it obviously was nervous.
So funny. I enjoyed it so much. Oh.
The guy singing, I don't even know the fucker's name. We'll just say Kevin Bacon was singing it.
Kevin Bacon was singing it, and he was fucking hipping it. You know, he's hipping it. Yeah. Whatever the fuck he does in that movie that
Dude, my nose is really cold.
I know,
I'm like a dog.
Isn't cold, yeah. Maybe you're a dog. I've always theorized that. Tyler could be a dog.
Yeah.
I think you're like the shaggy dog, like Tim Allen, you know? Like we're just waiting for the day where you into the dog, you know?
Except they turn into a fucking Labrador or some shit.
Something with a lot of energy that's annoying.
Yeah, like a lab, some kind of lab.
Look forward to our Chihuahua spirit animal skit coming soon. Anyway, it's cool.
Wait, you gotta have the head. It's more accurate.
Fucking Jesus. We are the orange peels. I was playing with shit on the table, so I need to think of something to distract me.
Paper.
Paper. We saw the Mandy movie.
The Mandy movie was pretty excellent. It was a great film.
Spoilers up ahead for the Mandy movie.
Because we are definitely going to talk about the Mandy movie.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about the violence, like when he throat fucks that guy with his fucking spear axe thing.
Dude, that was so cool.
Yeah.
The fucking violence in that movie.
Satisfying as shit.
Yeah, one of the more satisfying, relatively new movies that has come out.
It's
sure.
like John Wick, but on drugs.
And with melee weapons.
Yeah. And I enjoy all of those things.
And the wonderful Nicolas Cage is the
it's
protagonist.
Good expressionistic performance by the classic Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, very well done.
Yeah, he even gets his Bruce Lee snap in there of somebody's neck. It's a well put together film, and I didn't even expect to enjoy it as much as I did. Really, it was a really good movie, and Rotten Tomatoes even says as much. But I mean, I was surprised with how much I enjoyed it.
Yeah, the visual aspect of it was fucking stupendous.
Yeah, it was. I knew it was gonna be a visual masterpiece.
Yeah, I mean it was obvious in the trailer, of course.
Yeah, the trailer just said like, visuals, but I mean the violence. I mean, it kind of portrayed violence in almost like a beautiful way, but at the same time like a sadistic way. It was almost torture porn, but it wasn't. You know, like.
Because, well, it was for a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I mean, vengeance, but...
Vengeance is exactly what's beautiful, but in this one it was kind of beautiful.
Yeah, and it was beautiful in a fucked up way, because, I mean, at the end of the movie, he basically becomes Mad Max.
Yeah, he's fucking Mad Max.
Like, he's
to the
fucked
max.
up. Oh, fuck. There's a scene in the movie where this big fat, I guess, demon thing is watching pornography and masturbating with one of those like spiked dick things from fucking Seven. And fucking
The movie.
From the movie Seven.
The movie
Check
Seven.
that out if you haven't seen it. I believe that's
movie.
from the Lust one, but yeah. He's got this giant spiky cock thing and he's jacking off with it. And yeah, Nicolas Cage ends up pinning that guy to the ground with his dick thing stuck in the floor. And Nicolas Cage slices open his throat, and as the blood is pouring into Nicolas Cage's face, he just goes, HA!
Yeah, Nicolas Cage was a great fucking actor for this movie. He plays a sadistic person very well.
Yeah.
Very well.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just a really good movie. And like watching him slowly become more and more depraved was really fun.
Yeah, because at the first you could tell he's just a gentle human being.
Yeah, he starts, and the movie starts out in a way where you're like, oh, this is just about people, and then it introduces this cult aspect where you're like, oh, here's where everything's gonna stem from.
This is the plot thickener. The inception of the plot thickener.
Yeah, Yeah, and it was a really good movie. I enjoyed it a lot. Check it out. Mandy. It's definitely rated R.
Rated R for fucking radical.
Yeah, radical as fuck.
Yeah.
It was so sick.
Should be
Yeah.
RF rated.
Yeah.
It should be RAF.
Yeah, it should
Yeah,
be
it should be
RAF.
rated.
RAF.
Radical
Rated
as
RAF. Radical as fuck. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's our review.
On that movie.
Yeah, we still are definitely going to do commentaries for films. First one will definitely probably be Fight Club. Don't know when that's coming, but expect it.
Expect your Tronum. For all you Harry Potter fans out there.
Oh,
Actually, I'm pretty sure I enunciated that wrong. Expecto Patronum, but whatever. Two Harry Potter references in one podcast, I feel like is
Oh my fucking god. Expect
it's
You're like, expect Patron, and I'm like, where's tequila?
yeah, where's my tequila, goddamn you fucker? I didn't mean to psych y'all out.
Oh my
You
gosh.
alcohol lovers or just
Fuck.
consumers.
Yeah, yeah. So, we're already running low on topics. But something that Tyler is very passionate about is that how our generation is blamed for most of the world's problems.
Yeah,
And we haven't even been here long enough to make problems.
literally 13 years of our lives was learning, more like learning formulas, more like remembering formulas on how to cope with shit. Not even that much.
We don't know shit about shit, is what we're saying. We couldn't have affected the world that much. All right, you guys made cool shit. We use it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right?
Everyone that
You're
came
the ones who
before
fucked
us-
everything up.
Everyone that came before us was the cause of the problems because
It was honestly probably mostly the baby boomers. We're not trying to pass the buck here, but it's not our fault. all
it's
right?
not our fault. I
Society
hate being
was
told
fucked
that
up
it's
when
our
we
fault.
got here.
Yeah.
Everybody blames us for all this shit. No, millennials just want to be lazy. It's because we should be lazy. This should be the leisure generation. We don't need to work anymore.
We got robots, goddammit.
Yeah, motherfucking make those robots and pay me $12 grand a year for nothing. I want
Amen.
universal basic income.
We are,
We should become a more
supporters.
creative and psychedelic society.
What's that thing that they're trying to pass?
I don't know.
That you just brought up, the 12,000 or the
Oh,
1,200.
universal basic income.
Yeah, universal basic income. We are supporters of that, and if you have not heard of it, look it up.
Yeah,
We-
it basically
we are
just means
supporters.
that they give you enough money to live so that you could be a more creative society. I mean, I feel like America's at that point where we could actually just, like, none of us need to work, just build robots. Let's fucking get moving.
Or at least,
But
like,
people are afraid of that.
build people, or hire, or at least the job should be building the robots. That should be our
Yeah.
only jobs.
Yeah, we should build
Assembling
robots.
the robots so they can take over the
The
rest of our
jobs.
jobs that we don't want to do, so that we can do things that help us enjoy life as it should be, not living in this
So that we don't
hold on,
Exactly.
not living in the circular thing that goes on where oh man, I don't get paid enough, so I gotta struggle to fucking buy food for my family and myself and to even enjoy life, to go out and have fun. But guess what? The business fuckers like to fuck us over by creating apartment complexes, rent just enough to where we barely can pay for it and still
you
feed
can't
ourselves
pay for
and
it
live.
if you're by yourself. You have to have somebody help you. So if you're just a single dude, get fucked.
And
If you're a single
millennials are
lady,
getting blamed.
Get fucked. Yeah, we're getting blamed for this hiking
Yeah.
prices and everything when it's
Mhm.
really just inflation.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's always just the young against the old in every generation, you know? It's just
That's for
always
sure.
new and old ideas battling it out. We got told by some guy the other day that our generation doesn't drink enough, and it's like, well, if you met some of my friends, you'd disagree.
And who says drinking's the answer? I mean,
Yeah, drinking probably isn't the answer. We should
it's
probably
not.
all slow down.
It's not.
I think psychedelics will help.
Well, for creativity and loss of ego, yeah.
And also for, what's the word I'm looking for? Empathy.
Empathy, yeah.
Empathy between all people.
Sharing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really into all this possession shit.
There's a couple things I like possessing, but they're not like fucking
Yeah.
I don't even know. I like things I like to possess. My guitars. You know, I love the possession of my guitars because I love music. Because I'm a fucking musician. Because I'm an artist.
I'm a fucking artist.
Because I'm a fucking artist.
I was at work one day and fucking somebody was like, fucking blah blah blah, why don't you do it like this? And I was like, because I'm a fucking artist!
You know, I should have fucking told my boss that. He asked me. I told him that I was unorthodox. I told him I was unorthodox and he laughed at it, or chuckled. And I should have, telling him I'm an artist would have been a good one too.
An artist.
Because I was learning, I was a trainee, and he asked me why I did something this way, and I said, I'm just unorthodox. But I also could have said, because I'm an artist.
I'm an artist. Because I'm an artist. You give me a fucking tool, I'll squeeze you something out of it. Alrighty then.
Spill the tea.
So then, how far in are we?
And another thing! No,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not going to
We're
that.
only 20 minutes in.
Could go into how employers are dicks too. And how
Oh
they
my
like
God.
to blame us millennials.
So, me and Tyler go to a fucking job interview the other day, and I've already worked at this place before, and I already know the lady doesn't really like me that much, but I really need help with employment. So, I'm talking to this lady, and trying to make it sound like I didn't hate working there, and Tyler's trying to explain why he quit his last job. He's like, you know, I can just tell when people are dicks. And I'm like, oh, we're fucked. Because this lady's a fucking cunt. So she's gonna know that we're getting the cunt vibe off of her. And, yeah, it was just awful. It was hilarious, though, that Tyler just... We basically interviewed as a team, straight Step Brothers style, and failed just as fucking hard.
Oh my god, I might as well have farted in her mouth.
Yeah, it was so not good.
Yeah.
Then we came back a few days later, and I was dressed to the nines, and guess what? Wasn't there.
And she told us to come.
She told us to come back.
She told us to come back.
And she
Guess what?
wasn't there.
Wasn't fucking there.
So guess what? We were right.
So who's
Ipso facto, cunt.
And who who's more professional? The millennials, the ones that, you know, the younger people that are trying to get a job and show that we're trying to be, you know,
The ones that did exactly as what we were told.
Meet your guys' standards
By the baby boomers.
that like to blame us for stuff. We were trying to meet your standards and you shot us down.
Yeah.
One of you older class people shot us down, which was very unprofessional, and we get looked at as unprofessional. Yeah, come on, people, get your shit together. Quit being so judgy.
Judgy ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I judge sometimes, but I try to keep it to myself.
To be fair, everyone's judging everyone.
Everyone's judging everyone, for sure. Like,
all the time.
hands down. I ain't gonna deny that. I don't judge people even outwardly. You know, sometimes I do it, but I try not to do it because
If we ever do car
trying to better
videos,
myself.
you'll see me judging people for sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm constantly doing it in cars.
I think that's what life should become about now, is just humans bettering ourselves. So that way, that saying "I'm just a human" it doesn't mean or refer to what it does now.
Yeah, it's
you know?
not like a
we always
way to
fuck up.
escape.
Yeah.
I'm only human. I'm only human should be a bigger statement than
Yeah, we should be like, it should mean more like,
I'm more
I
than
made
just
mistakes,
a
but
man.
guess what?
It should be more. I'm more than just a man. Not
Yeah.
I'm only human.
Exactly. Which is, there's a song that I fucking love, and I guess I'll give that person a shout out. Shout out to Highly Suspect for My Name is Human. That's a great song. Has a lot of fucking meaning, I think, and a strong meaning, and I believe in that as well. That we are not just men and women, that we are more than just men and women, and that we need to get that through our head so that way we can start bettering our lives on this planet and bettering the planet so we don't fucking destroy it.
And like I was talking about last time, I think we're a collective consciousness that needs to realize that we are really just one hive mind entity trying to better itself, and we need to go more towards that instead of clinging to things that don't really matter, like money, possessions, wealth, fame.
You know what we should cling to just a little bit more?
Each other.
And time. Because, in this consciousness, in this reality, we only got so much fucking time.
Reality is finite.
Yeah, so, I mean, we should use it a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Try
I refuse. I absolutely refuse. This is why I write novels. I refuse to spend the next 50 years of my life doing anything that I don't love.
Yeah.
I've always looked at every job I've ever had as temporary for that reason, because I refuse to let my soul be crushed into the cube's shape when it's a fucking swirly blob.
which is hard for a lot of,
older people to understand.
Like my parents, they have a hard time.
Very hard time understanding that, like,
I don't want to do a 9-to-5 job. Just fucking, in I love warehouse work. I don't want to spend my entire life fucking managing a warehouse.
I have a theory about why, like, our generation specifically feels like we, like, deserve better than regular life. It's because our parents constantly told us our entire childhoods that we could be anything, and then we found out we fucking can't.
Yeah, and then, and that's a shitty thing, because then some people might look at it as laziness, lack of motivation.
To be fair, we both did fuck off high school.
Well, that's not fucking...
but that shouldn't change the rest of our lives.
And that shouldn't fucking classify who we are as a person or the type of people we are.
Especially since we were children.
Yeah, man, we don't know what the fuck we were doing. I wanted to get high and have sex.
I still want to do those things.
Well, yeah, but now I have, like, real interest,
Yeah.
Fucking, and none of them
and everyone's asking you, what are you gonna be?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah, dude.
We wanted to be in a band.
Since
we're musicians.
Yes, literally since elementary school, we started our band.
In 3rd grade, I started writing books. I had a plan. It's just really hard to follow through with those things without the proper education and funding.
Especially when you're a kid.
Especially when you're a kid.
Everyone's like, oh, that's so cute. All right, now we gotta go clean up the fucking bedroom, because it's a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and not to mention you got chores. You should your homework.
Fuck all that noise is what we said. And now we're here.
Speaking of homework, also, the education system is fucked. It does not teach you how to fucking learn or problem solve, really. It shows you templates and formulas to remember how to solve things that you're going to encounter. It doesn't teach you anything socially or like fucking anything in the workplace, or it's fucked.
It also prepares you for no specific career and has no direct path for anything, really.
Yeah, it's like...
But also, we do live in Nevada, which is 50th in education in the United States, so maybe there are better schools out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it very much. I found it far too simple and rudimentary, and I never applied myself.
I never applied myself, and I couldn't stay focused enough even if I wanted to.
Yeah. Tyler, as we've discussed, has the worst ADHD.
Like, I literally was convincing myself and my parents that smoking weed kept me focused, which I think was kind of like a placebo effect almost, because it was for a little while. I was able to focus. I was actually getting really good at fucking math, which was
one of his down points.
Yeah, I wasn't strong in math, but like as I focused, dude, I was fucking like I was surprised at how fast I was getting math down.
Yeah.
But then again, I only made it to like fucking, I never even made it to fucking like calculus or anything. Like fucking in senior year, they have you trying calculus and shit. I never made it there. It's too far behind.
My teachers wanted me to take advanced classes, and I just didn't.
Yeah.
My freshman teacher was like, you can take 2 math classes next year and then take calculus senior year. I was like, oh yeah, that sounds cool. And then I talked to my fucking counselor, and he was like, I don't know, you need a recommendation for your teacher. And I was like, oh, I have one, but I didn't say that. I was just like, yeah, whatever, I'll do the easy way.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which I regret. There it is, I regret it, but because scholarships would have helped.
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders would have helped more. I want free education.
Fuck it. Which brings me and him to another point. Learning should be fucking free.
Yeah.
After high school and shit, if you want to go
Learning
fucking...
is free, but a diploma isn't, which is bullshit.
Yeah, even better point. Yes. And it's fucking stupid. I think the payment should be, if a student is willing to shut up to a teacher and be taught through a course and completes the course, shouldn't have to pay anything. But if drops out of the course, should have to pay something. I feel like...
Stupid is I have to go $80,000 in debt to get a piece of paper for somebody to be like, oh yeah, you could probably write.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
You need background information, and I have no background information to support me. So it's just like, I need that first person to believe in me. Mm-hmm. But you know what? The Orange Peel Podcast can maybe get that off the ground. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. This is our platform, and we are going to use it to the best of our abilities to support what we believe in. And that's bettering humanity, and that's making motherfuckers smile. That is our fucking mission statement.
And you know, share opinions.
Share opinions, you know? But I mean, like, nothing will be shot down. By the way, hopefully Homeless Guest, this Saturday, or Friday, sitting right here on the Orange Peel Podcast.
And get some of his point of views on...
We'll get his point of views, we'll get his
life.
Story, you know, we'll understand where he's been and what he's going through.
Indubitably.
Mm-hmm.
See, if I was stupid, I wouldn't know what that fucking word meant or use it correctly.
Indubitably is your big, like, that's the word, I fucking know it!
I'm just saying, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that word. Like, I'm pretty sure I had to look that word up. No, I'm pretty sure I had to look that word up, you know? Because I don't even know where I found it, and it wasn't a person speaking it to me, so just saying, vocabulary goes a long way, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says. In positive or negative manner, you know, if depending on, you know, how you talk. If you're saying was improperly or is instead of like are, you know, I know there's those people that just don't care about their grammar. It's okay. It's just, you know, it says a lot about you. No offense. It says you don't read. You should probably read. It's good for your brain. It's good for your brain.
Yeah. Fuck.
I didn't start reading until I was like 15, man. Fucking, I swear to God,
it's never too late.
Yeah, I swear I don't even know how I fucking learned how to read before I fucking... Just one day I just knew how to read, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Fucking I like reading.
I started fucking breaking down words to fucking read them better. Prefix, base word, suffix. It's practically etymology.
What the fuck?
So
yeah.
Practically, it's not, because I don't know. I didn't know what the suffix, the meaning of the suffix was.
Okay.
Attached to the base, you know, to create the whole word. That's not what I was looking at. I just broke it down, and I was like,
I know what that part is. I know what that part is. What the fuck is that part?
Yeah, and then I'd just be like, I don't know, but now I can read it. That's why I was doing it. So, you know.
For sure.
Just stuff like that, man.
Yeah. You gotta just keep pushing, you know.
Better yourself is literally my fucking life goal. Is to better myself, like just to, you know. Not.
I just want to publish one piece of writing.
Like there's definitely more subcategories to bettering myself.
Yeah.
But you know, like just interest.
Yeah, you gotta be a temple though, you know,
Mm-hmm.
build it
Definitely
one stone at a time.
Definitely a temple.
Fuck. Do you want to end on the building the temple one stone at a time? Do you want to end it there? Do you want to keep going?
What else is on there?
We ran out fucking... last resort is Mr. Jones and me. That's the last thing on our list. We hit Youth in Revolt, we hit Dubstep Footloose. I mean, I thought this list would last us longer.
No, let's not go to that at all.
Okay.
But I don't know. I just want to say that we're not here to talk down on people.
We're not.
We're not.
We're here to build people up. Orange Peel Craigs build each other up. Nobody tears each other down.
No, fuck that.
No.
Orange Peel Craigs are here to fucking support one another.
Orange Peel Craigs. No.
Through thick and thin.
Thick and thin, man.
Because, you know, that's what loyalty is, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's
loyalty.
not... Loyalty is not sticking with someone through the good. It's sticking through someone with the good and the bad. That's true loyalty, my friends. And that's what we're here to show you guys, is that we're here to be loyal to you.
Loyalty. This is loyalty.
This is loyalty in a bottle. Dasani.
This is loyalty. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're drinking loyalty, and this is loyalty in a bottle. And in a cup.
Bottle and
Now in stores. being sold for $3.59.
$750.
No, $3.59. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the Orange Pill Podcast, and we are out skeet.
Oh shit! You know what that means, everybody? Shut the fuck up!
And have a good day.